Alright, so what's up YouTube? So basically, it's just simple. We're gonna go over how to start wheeling good. Um, if you've seen some of my videos, I don't call myself a good wheelier, but I can wheelie. Everyone says I'm a good wheelier, but I'm really not the best. Because what makes me look as good is because I can hold them for longer, and like I can like literally almost scrape a studio. But here we go. If you really want to start like wheeling, and you just came out starting. First, you're gonna want to start off with the studio. Spawn this thing, get on it, just like that. Now, don't start power wheeling, because then you're gonna go all the way back, and then don't also like slam the brakes. You can pop it up, tap the brakes up, tap the brakes up, tap the brakes up, and then let it drop, come back up. Now, one thing you gotta get comfortable with is going all the way back. You will go all the way back. I sometimes go all the way back, but like, try and get that, dang it, try and find the balance. Like, try to get that thing straight up. Because if you're just starting that wheelie, just get that thing straight up and then just find where you're comfortable with at the time. Down, down. Now, granted, the Studio is a smaller bike, so I mean, it's not gonna be. Let's actually do a little combo. Hey, we're down. Alright, so off the Studio. Do a little pull turn right there. If you're going off of the 2DO onto your next bike, I would really want you to choose the Talaria X3 Red because it's just the most simple bike to wheelie. Like, here, look. First thing, in the first mode, it goes, look, 39 miles an hour. I'm not going to say 29 miles an hour, but. And then, like, look, let's see how far I can get it back. I can get it decently far back and then it not collapse all the way back. But then I kick it into second gear. See, we're still doing good, and it goes with decent speed for you to be able to get that wheel up all the way back and go down and save yourself from crashing. So if I were to go to a wheelie thing and it's like all like Talaria's, I would choose a Talaria X3, something like that. Yeah, or like if we're going for all regular bikes under the price of 10,000, I'd check this thing for a wheelie contest. And then you got the people who would bring a Tudio. I mean, that's kind of a cheat code, but it's really not, because you, in a wheelie contest, you'll probably also have to hold it for the longest too, and Tudio can't really hold it. Next bike, we're making not a crazy upgrade, but it's an upgrade. You're gonna want to go to the Rizzler, just a simple bike right here. And then just for this one, it's practicing for the next level. Just pop it up like that. No combos, no nothing. You can get a combo to hold, but just pop it up, bring it down. Can I foot drag this? Yeah. I can one leg foot drag it. That's crazy on how small this bike is. Can I foot drag this? Get back my leg. But you can pretty much scrape this bike and it won't mess up. Look, actually, no. Yeah, if it was a part of under 10K, I would definitely take the Rizzler. Never mind. What I said was a lie. Yeah, just like that. Let's see how far I can get. Let's do what we need. Now, sometimes if it's like not coming up as quick, just slam the brakes and push back and come back up. It'll come up. I can foot drag on that, but not without the bike messing up. And yeah, let's get to the end before we. Let's see how I'm gonna wheel it to the end. Here we go. Bam. Oh, just don't go down. Dang it. I don't feel like switching bikes right here because just don't. Okay. Yeah, this thing can hold a wheelie for a really long time. You'd be surprised. If you here, let me actually try. I'm not trying. And bam, and just I can just hold it right there forever. Let's switch. Alright, let me stop commenting. Yeah, it's taking too long. Next bike. Your next bike, I'm gonna recommend you can do either one of these, either the Moto Tech 72 volt or the where is it? Where is she? The ETM RTR. This bike, and both of these bikes are decently good when it comes to wheeling. Am I still? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. If I can foot drag this bike, you can wheel this bike better than any other. Like I can literally almost foot drag it. I just did. All right, now I don't think I'm going the right way. Whatever, it'll be fine. But this thing right here, just like look, I can swerve side to side in it. Dang it! Wow, wheelie. Let's see if I can do this thing. Oh yeah. This thing you gotta hold. Yeah, this bike doesn't pop up as quick. The pop up isn't so quick. Takes a little more. Double knee knock. And then we're back down. So that's it for the UTM RTR. I mean, that's just the second bike if you're really wanting to get into wheeling. Now, a budget for all this wheeling stuff, always start off with the 2D because you got to get used to wheeling. I started off with just buying bikes and figuring it out. Figured it out the hard way. Next bike you're going to want to get is the Surron Light BX. And bam, see how easy it pops up just like that. Now, there are definitely faster than this. But for the next bike, you might not want to get it because I mean, I don't know why, but you can get it. I don't recommend it though. If you really want to get into the wheeling stuff, yeah, definitely get it. Let's go down. Pop a little stoppy. Back down. All right. Next, you're gonna want to go into the creator bikes right here, the bottom left. Not the bottom left, but the bottom and to the left. Then you're gonna want to scroll over to Gia's Talaria. I keep coming back to the Talaria because this is like a whole nother thing when it comes to wheeling. This will like get you back and calibrated to the bigger bikes because these bigger bikes are literally like the hardest thing to wheelie in the bike. Well, you can hold your wheelies for longer than the mini bikes. Definitely, there's no doubt about that. But it's a whole different thing because you have so much to focus on it. But the mini bikes, wow, I hate when it does that. It just makes you sit down on the bike weird. Let's respawn. But Gia's bike is definitely the whatever number is after the ETR. That's one of the bikes you're gonna want to get. I'm not about to go back and wheelie all of this stuff. Wheelie Gia's bike again because I already know how that thing wheelies and kind of makes me mad because I don't want to have to. I haven't rode that thing so long. Next thing, don't get a start yet. Don't get a start yet. Next thing you're gonna want to get, skip a Ultra B. We're not gonna do an Ultra B. We're not gonna do a start. Now there's another RTR in there you could look at, but actually, matter of fact, we're gonna do 81 volt Nash's Surron. Now, if you have friends you like to ride with, this thing would be perfect because it goes like 84. It kind of keeps up with the start bar, but and then the thing it can also power really pretty good. A lot of these Surrons are pretty decent at power wheelie. Just drop all the way back. Yeah, I can foot drag it. I think. Wonder if I can bottom it out. Can I? All right, let's get this thing up. Yeah, I can't bottom it out. All right, here we go. Let's get a little combo. Now, reminder, I ride this bike a lot, so I kind of know it like my left and my back. So I can get this bike up without falling back. Here we go. I gotta do it on a straightaway though, because I know when that wheel pops up and up, dang. don't like how they have this thing built. It's like those trees were way too tall. Oh yeah, bam. This is a perfect picture. In fact, let's actually go a little off-roading with Mister. I forgot his name. 81 Bolt Nash's bike. Let's go up. Oh shoot. Yeah, that's one. That's another problem. It's so fake when it comes to certain things. Like this jump, that shouldn't be happening. I mean, it kind of would happen in real life if you land on your rear tire. But let's take this jump up here. Oh, it's gonna send me straight into the ocean, isn't it? Ooh, a little 360. We're back on the road. Oh, I know this part, but let's switch bikes off of whoever's bike that is. On to the next. This is the Ultra B because I recommend this Ultra B most likely because it looks the best, and then it's also its first gear power it goes decently fast in first gear. Now comparing to other first gear bikes, this thing is probably the fastest out of all of them. Besides the one bike that's 1 million, and that bike is the video for a different day because I'm not getting 1 million anytime soon. But we go. Dang it, this is probably one of the easiest bikes to combo in first gear with. Did a no-hander. Alright, now let's get into the second gear. It goes 77. Not bad. Get down. Ooh. What's the coolest thing I can do on this? Here, I'll show you. I can do this. Hold that thing for a while. Pop up. Foot dragging down. That's what I usually do on that. That's like probably one of the coolest things that amazes most people, which is not amazing to me. Everyone's like, how do you do that? How do you do that? I mean, it's just regular. You hold the brake and well, not hold the brake, but you hold the emergency brake, turn left, turn right or left, get that rear tire to slide and pop it up like that. Bam. Hang on, how long can I hold this stocky? Oh shoot. Alright, there we go. I figured out the whole thing with the power wheelie. Now let's get up. See how easier it is to wheelie in first person? I can hold this thing for so much longer in first person. But I can also see where the tire is, so that could also be a possibility. I wonder what happens if I change it to where I'm right here. And we're up. Bam, bam. Oh, back down. And once I start feeling that wheel, that thing start to go side to side, that's when I start to bring it on down. Here we go. 3 limbs on the bike. The back. Okay, I'll roll it up a little bit. Down. Alright, man. Sides. Oh, that's great. That's using this that's a different thing to wheelie. It's like a totally different thing. It's probably one of the I won't say an easier bike to wheelie. Alright, now speaking of Stark Guard, that is our next bike, a Stark Guard. We kind of did I skip the no, but I kind of skipped the Stark Guard. Stark Guard is going to be your next easiest bike to wheelie, no doubt about it. Let's go to it. Pop it up. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's not an easy bike to wheelie, but this is going to be probably the next thing you want to buy. But don't take it to ride outs because you're definitely going to be that weird kid. if they all start bringing out their starch, yeah, bring it out, please do. I recommend you to, but I recommend you to bring out a creator's bike, because then if someone asks you to get on the back of your bike, you could just be like, no, it's a one seater. Dang. All right, the next bike, I'm not gonna respawn this. The next bike, I know how we skipped the red star and stuff like that. That's a different thing. Next thing, we're talking about like Suron Light BXs right here, like this thing, like these things right here. I know we were just on one. Wait, were we though? No, we weren't just on the Suron Light BX. We were on a different kind. But this is like the creator's version of Suron Light BXs. Now, I can get the wheel up easy on this, no doubt about it. But it's when you start trying to combo, it's when it starts becoming a problem. Because it, like, look here, let me start comboing. Actually, let me get up here. Oh, actually, I can combo right here. This isn't much of a bank turn. And get that, of course, when I start comboing. And hit it with the jump. Alright, now we can, I think we're good. You see, it'll either go all the way back or it'll just drop straight down. And I just hit a pile. See, this is perfect flick up spot right here. Don't fall over, buddy. I had to take my picture. Okay, here we go. Now, in first gear, this is the best and easiest bike to wheelie. If you were in first gear trying to wheelie a bike, I'd recommend one of these Surons in the creators. Because in trying to combo, yeah, this thing is the best. And the most fun because it's so much easier to control. Look, sometimes I don't even know if I can power wheelie on them. Yeah, I can't really power wheelie in that. It doesn't go above 70. I think any bike that goes above 70, I can power wheelie. I'm not trying to drift right here. Bam! Ooh, that was tough. I'm just kidding, that was not tough at all. Alright, here we go. Let's take this turn right here. Dang. Dang. Go. If you see me comboing, I'm most likely going to be going real fast while I'm comboing. I'm not going to go this slow while I'm comboing. I'm just letting y'all see what I'm doing while I'm comboing. No hander, all the way back. All the way back and down. So yeah, that's it for the Light BX. The next bike I would buy. Now this is for the fun of it. All of that is like wheelie bikes. Tito, you can call it Tito's or Starline World at LBX's bike. This thing is a whole different story when it comes to wheeling. This is probably the last bike you want to buy when it comes to wheeling. Here we go. Let's get up here. Alright. Like you see that it gets up on itself. I didn't do any of that. Look. I'm not gonna purposely bring that thing all the way back, but it does it on its own. Oh, you can hold your wheelie on this, but it's the thing of holding that wheel. It's hard to do. Popping up on it and down, down. Okay. I had to change. I guess I just changed my looks about this bike. If you want to get the wheel up without doing much, without doing much to it, get Tito's bike or Starline World's bike. Same thing. But that's pretty much the whole thing about this whole e-bike thing. Next, I mean, a Stark bar, it's the same thing as a LBX. It is really the same thing. You just got more speed on it. I mean, you can't just go up there wheeling because you'll power your power all the way back. Dang it, this freaking bike. Yeah, the balance point is so low on this though. That's one more problem about Starline World FBX. It's like, and then it also pops up on its own. So like, like what can I do in this situation on a bike that pops up on its own and the thing is so low? But that's it for the video. Bam, we're done with it. I just noticed I made like 15,000 making this video. But we're gonna go ahead and end it up. Peace. See y'all later. If you made it to this point in the video, thank y'all for liking and subscribe. Peace.